Hello. Um, so I wanted to talk about um the goal of my music, um, my goal, what I aim for, and be transparent about that because I think I would hate for it to be misconstrued, even though it doesn't really matter at the end of the day because I'm just doing what I enjoy. But I think it's important to express um, what I believe might be a unique take on um, like modern day art creation and music. Um, yeah. Okay, I've just plugged my mic in, my recording mic, so I don't know if it's gonna sound better or worse. Hold on. I don't know if it's gonna sound better or worse, but it should sound better because it's a good microphone compared to my computer. But yeah, um, basically, um, the way I see things at this point, and I haven't always seen things this way, I started making music because I wanted, like, I will say it, I started making music because I thought fame looked really fun. And I also hate, like, or at least at the time, I really hated, like, school. So I was like, I need to get out of this environment of, like, first I thought I could drop out of school and make music and just blow up out of nowhere. I didn't drop out of school, and I graduated. However, when I finished high school, I did kind of just do music without. I did a little bit of work, but mainly music. With some other complications in there that kind of slowed me down from working and making music and traveling and stuff. So um, but yeah, so at the start, I definitely did see it as like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use this as my escape from like having to work a 9 to 5 job and stuff, like all that. But at this point, I think I've kind of like shifted a bit. Especially in the past couple of years, I've definitely had like a shift in the past year more so. I think at this point, it's like fame is almost like something I don't um I don't romanticize like I used to about it, and I think that's healthy because I think it was unhealthy the way I used to, like, even as a kid I would always be like, yeah, I really want to be famous. And I think that's a really dangerous mentality to get into because, as we all know, fame doesn't choose, you can't choose fame. And you also can't and the people that do quote unquote choose it normally do some barbaric things to get it. So it can be, I think that's a very risky mentality to have. I think doing what you love and spreading positivity, and if that can lead to fame by luck, or I'm not sure how luck, but like hard work and stars aligning. And yeah, I don't really like the term luck, but like the idea of like stars aligning and stuff, I think is a lot healthier to view the world, like, I mean, your career in the arts that way. With that being said, I'm not gonna sit here and say like, yeah, I'm perfectly happy working a 9 to 5 for the rest of my life, like as a laborer, like just making music on the side, like, because I'm not gonna lie, like I still have the dream of being able to make this my full-time job. With or without fame, I think is now a lot more irrelevant. Like the fame is a lot more irrelevant. Like it doesn't, like, the hype and the fame. It's like, does it play a factor? Not so much. The idea of making an income at this point is still a huge aspiration of mine. If I could live somewhere and sell features and be a small enough artist that I had like played like 2 shows a year because I couldn't sell out any more than that, but I had like an online presence and people bought features off me, and I could somehow live off that. Like if I could sell like 1,000 features a year, like, because I could do that, I could record enough music, like I can like pump out music so fast, for better or for worse, but I like, it's undeniable that I can, like, I make albums in like a day. So not my recent album, but I have done, like, made full albums in like a day. So, but if I could do that, that's like the goal. The goal is to maybe have a job, but also have a fan base enough, not so much to stroke an ego, but to connect with a group of people like I already am doing and I'm already starting to see. And I almost feel like right now is like almost enough. Like I almost feel like satisfied, and there are days when I do feel completely satisfied and I'm like, yeah, I don't actually want any more than this. Like I got 100,000 streams on SoundCloud, which is like nothing these days, but, or at least we are told that it's nothing. And like to my parents it seems like that seems like a lot, like that seems like an insane amount, but it's like not making me any money. But I think that is like almost enough. The only thing, like, I'm happy with, like, I feel so content with like I had a rap page post my album today, and that just like I just never thought that people would connect with my, like, the fact that people are like connecting with my music like that, like, it's not even that big, but it's just like it's insane to me. Like it's just like, it's like all I could ask for. So like more people or less people, I at this point I don't really care. I just want to focus on the art and the albums and the mental health and the physical health and family and friendships and relationships, and just making every day count towards quality of life for the greater everyone. So like, and if I can one day make this a full-time job, that would be great. If I have to, I'm looking at going into counseling, so like being like not a therapist or not a psychologist, but like a therapist to help people who may have like similar disorders, then I could like help, if I could help in that, like, and make an income, and then also have like 100 fans of my music and keep making music when I'm like not working, and be able to maybe even afford to live out of my parents' house, because I don't know if you can tell, but I'm very obviously living in a nice house and I'm living with my parents. Like I cannot afford to move out, and like I work like almost full time. So hopefully, like, if I could move out and just be a counselor or something and help people and make my music and have like some supporters, but not a stupid amount where I'm like famous, like I'm like basically there, like like I at this point feel like I've like made it, like, and I used to have these expectations of like I need to get a song on the radio, like I need to get like artists, I need to hit like 10,000 streams, I need to hit like, and then I've like come to realize, like, when you do actually hit those milestones, I still haven't got a song on the radio, play my music on the radio if you're watching, but when you do actually hit those milestones, you like, you don't think of them as milestones, you just think of them like, oh, okay, that wasn't actually that big, I need to do this now. And it's like, no, that's just always going to keep happening. If I hit like 3 mil on a song, like, damn, for like a day I'll probably be like, holy shit, I've done it. But then I'll probably be like stressing about like almost like, if that happens, like, is that going to take away from the art? Like, is that going to take away from my enjoyment of it? And I personally at this point don't think it will, because it's just like something that would motivate me so much to do art, to do more art, if I had like, but I think it, like, saying that out loud is also a flawed a flawed view to say like this many streams would motivate me so much. Like, it shouldn't be about that. Like, and it's not about that. It's about making art that I enjoy and expressing myself. And if a tree falls and no one's there to hear it, that could be my music, and that's okay. And I'm coming to accept that. Like, if I drop like 5 albums in a year and no one listens, that's okay. Like, that is art. That's just like the most like, just like, what is the word? Like, there is no word to describe that. It just is what it is. It's just like contentness with everything. And it's like, yeah, that I kind of got like really abstract with that, but that is like my thoughts on fame and where I'm at with my career and what I hope to achieve. Like, I already feel like I've achieved it, and everything else is just a bonus. And all of the comments I get like online, like, that's like my everything. Like, that is like, and if it went away, that would be my everything. Like everything okay. Like the art is just always, the music has just always been my everything. Like, that is like, as long as I can hear my own music and hear other people's music, like, that is my everything. And it's just like, I don't ask for anything more. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. I hope that doesn't sound like some like, I know it does, it sounds like some like very like pretentious, like artistic, abstract thing, and maybe it is, but I'm flattered. So yeah.